Alright, boys and girls, let's talk about the most important thing in Dragon Ball Legends. No, I'm not talking about Ultra Vegito, and no, I'm not talking about some hype LF that's incoming. I'm talking about Chrono Crystals, because without Chrono Crystals, you ain't summoning on anything. You're basically stuck looking at banners like a broke kid outside a candy store. Now, the problem is that Chrono Crystals have gotten tighter than ever. The devs think handing out 50 Chrono Crystals is some kind of life-changing gift. Like, thanks, Legends. I guess I'll put that towards my 1,000 Chrono Crystal multi. I'm only 950 short. I appreciate it. Either way, today, I'm gonna break down exactly how to get Chrono Crystals efficiently in the current meta, which banners you should run from like Broly chasing Goku, and how to make sure you don't waste your stash on bait. Because let's be real, if you're free to play, Chrono Crystals is literally your oxygen tank. Without it, you're done. So with all that being said, folks, let's dive in. Alright, first off, let's get into the basics, which I consider the dailies and your consistent sources. Now, first and foremost, if you're skipping dailies, you might as well uninstall the game right now. Daily missions, login bonuses, and that 20cc from the daily discount summon, it adds up, bro. People love to say, Chris, it's only 20 Chrono Crystals. Okay, but do that for a whole month and you just got yourself a free multi. And then you've got events. Bro, clear every single stage. Raid events, co-op, story updates, the whole package. That's guaranteed Chrono Crystals just waiting. It blows my mind how many people skip over story content because it's quote-unquote boring. Like, buddy, do you think LF Goku cares if you're bored? No, he just wants your CC. And don't even get me started on Zenkai Rush and Tournament of Power because, yeah, TOP does feel like doing taxes, but those 400 plus Chrono Crystal awards, worth every click. Imagine throwing away a free Ultra Summon because you couldn't be bothered, bro. Couldn't be me. Alright, now that I got the obvious Chrono Crystal methods up out of the way, let's start taking a look into the little bit more of the overlooked / hidden Chrono Crystals. Alright, now let's talk about some of these sneaky Chrono Crystal hiding spots because Legends loves hiding rewards in the weirdest places. Titles, yup, they give CC. Friendship ranks, oh, absolutely. You mean to tell me I gotta make Krillin my best friend just to get some crystals? Yeah, Legends really be doing us dirty like that. Even equipment challenges sometimes drop Chrono Crystals, so just imagine grinding some random equip for your LF unit and then boom, you just get a whole bunch of CC. It's like finding money in your couch cushions, except instead of cash, it's fuel for your gambling addiction. I mean summoning addiction. And before I dive deeper into that topic, let's first talk about something a little bit more important, which is the save versus spend mentality. Alright, so here's the biggest issue in the community. Y'all summon on everything. Like, bro, you see a banner with EX Yamcha and you're already throwing multis. Like, bro, stop. Save your Chrono Crystals. Here's the deal. Saving for Ultras, Anniversaries, or Legends Festival is almost always the better play. Summoning on mid banners is basically throwing your Chrono Crystals in a blender and drinking it. It looks fun, but trust me, you're gonna regret it. And listen, I get it. That shiny LF looks tempting. But if the filler pool looks like a graveyard of units you'll never use, bro, don't do it. Don't summon because it's new. Summon because it's worth it. Otherwise, you're stuck with LF Piccolo at 14 stars and no Ultras in sight. And at this point in the video, some of y'all might be asking, well, Chris, which banners should I skip? And let me put this in simple terms. If the banner's headline is Hero Nail, stay far away. Those step-ups with trash filler, LF returns with no spark, or bait banners right before the anniversary, that's a trap, boys. You want to focus on the big celebrations and the limited time collab events that actually move the meta. That's where your Chrono Crystals should go. Everything else, nah, you're good, bro. Imagine blowing 20,000 Chrono Crystals right before Ultra Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta drops. Truly a game uninstall worthy moment. Now, for the practical advice, don't chase dupes unless you're a whale. If you're free to play, pulling one copy is already a W, bro. You don't need a unit at 14 stars day one. And for my light spenders out there, use sales wisely. Those 1,000 Chrono Crystal packs on discount, good value. Sometimes. The ones that cost more than your rent, not so much. So, just kind of be smart about that stuff. And at the end of the day, whales can 14-star Ultra Vegito in 20 minutes. But us regular players, we gotta be efficient or else we're doomed. Don't play the whales game, play the smart game, boys. Here's the truth. Patience wins in Dragon Ball Legends. The meta shifts faster than Vegeta's temper. The unit you're crying about not pulling today, 2 months later, he's outdated, bro, so don't even stress. Play the long game. Think about who's coming in the next celebration, not what's shiny right now. Save smart, summon smarter. Remember, being Chrono Crystal broke when anniversary drops is the real L. Summoning wisely is basically the only way free-to-play players can survive while the whale flexes their 14-star Ultras, so don't let yourself get baited. Alright, so following up what I was talking about with the patience game, I decided to actually go in-game and show you guys a little bit of what's been working out for me and saving up these stones, because as you guys can see on the top right, your boy's looking a little stacked right now, and I credit it honestly to myself holding myself back, because obviously if I went crazy right now on, for example, LF Super Saiyan 3 Goku's banner, I'd be Chrono Crystal broke right now, and I'd be begging for Chrono Crystals. I'd be begging Tanny, alright?
Please! Please! please.
But that's not the point, all right? What I wanted to describe was actually what works for me, and that is, of course, the dailies, which honestly take like 5 minutes, bro. You don't even have to win in PvP, all right? You can get your butt smacked, and you will still get it done, all right? Now, another thing that's also super effective and easy chrono crystals, to be honest, is something that you could do every single day, which I mentioned earlier in the video, which is the let's fight right here, which I think I skipped right there. That's, my bad. Oh, it's on the bottom already because I did it. But, yeah, well, I can't click on it, but you guys get the point. You'll get about, honestly, if it's a brand new character, you can get up to 15 chrono crystals, which doesn't sound like a lot, but when you're thinking about 3 stages, that's 45 chrono crystals. Do the math. 50 chrono crystals a day adds up, plus the dailies and all that stuff. So, you know, it kind of starts to pile up a little bit. And one more thing I actually want to mention for the active Dragon Ball Legends players is, please, bro, do the Tournament of Power, bro. Now, listen, I'm right with y'all when I say that it is a little bit boring. I won't lie. But honestly, I feel like the rewards are pretty good. And without the rankings, put the rankings aside, boys. Look, here are the rankings. Put them aside, all right? You can still get up to 400 chrono crystals, you know? You could get 100 from the missions and 300 just from completion. That's not that bad, man. Stack that along with your daily login bonuses, your 2-week 500 chrono crystal bonus, and a whole bunch of other mini bonuses in the game. The chrono crystals do start to add up, folks. Just please, bro, don't fall for the bait banners. And that's pretty much it, fam. That's how you stack your chrono crystals like a pro and dodge the trash banners like Neo dodging bullets. Remember, chrono crystals is your rent money. Spend it dumb and you'll be living on the streets of Hero Hercule. But either way, if you guys found this helpful, drop a like for your boy, sub up so you don't miss future guides, and comment below how much chrono crystals you guys have saved right now, man. Are you sitting on a fat stack waiting for the next ultra, or are you broke and crying like me after the last banner, man? Either way, thanks for watching, everybody. I appreciate you all, and I'm gonna catch you on the next one, man. Peace.